Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings from the Creator that will never created, the one that said the ending from the beginning. My next prayer for you today is that you are totally well in all your ways. You have been able to change your own perception, the way you will be able to transit to the new earth that is about to emerge. The process have already started, so every one of us need to intensify his own frequency to make sure you can be able to be in part and parcel of the people that will inherit the new earth. So that's that. Today is on Friday. Today 6th of November, no, 6th of December on Friday. 6th of December on Friday 2024. So there is something I want to quickly address first and foremost before going to what we have for today. I don't know why our people are so argumentative. Our people become too very, very inattentive. And I'm putting this one here because of the love I have for humanity. Not that, yes, I have something to benefit when you are alive. Because we don't too suffer. Humanity have seen win. So I think it would be more better if we are alive. And there is these tricks where these people still they use up to today. They tell you, say me, you can't take injection. How does it functions? Does it send message for you say, Bob code they come, either me you can't take vaccine flu, or maybe you can't take measles, whatever, like the one they did in Edo State the other day. Do you know today our people are still falling for this shit? I was just driving down to this very location where I'm making broadcast right now. I got a call from one of our solid allies. He was telling me what's happening in France as we speak. Why not let avoid? I believe in lead me not into temptation. It's better than deliver me from evil. I've said this several times with that number. I believe in avoiding something that problem will don't come. You can't pray. All the churches of it, that was how a lot of them, people were covered themselves with the blood of Jesus. At the end of the day, the blood of Jesus is not saving anybody today. We also have one of our allies that lives in Austria. He tell me the city where he's from, I don't have it with Austria, under 1 month. Go and look at our people. Their brain not correct again for France. They buy themselves. What is wrong with us? And why are we still not waiting there? Why are we not disseminating this information? If they want to kill your Facebook, make them kill them. Hashtag it. Stop this injection. What are we gaining? Or we feel, I don't know. Why did human being become so daft? Blacks are not fighting for freedom. Desist away from this thing, no good. We don't want here. What are you gaining from me? A woman that was pregnant, he managed to be pregnant, he go take injection. As he take the injection, I don't feel the waka again because they call that injection meso injection. That's what they take deceiver. The useless husband before we not first take. Because they can't give her different, they can't go take. Today night life change. He's not looking for a spiritualist. We want give her mention. No salwa wagbon. Why you go date this life? We don't want to know anything apart from your useless ass on wabowa. But why I don't see innocent people. If you affect anybody, any person who want me, then God will punish you there. If you want me, you don't stay alive. I don't know what's wrong with us. People are always there watching saga here and there. Year is ending, you are ending it with saga. Up to today, you both already wake up. Now our people they see they deceive up to now. You are still collecting the injection from them. Because this carrying attitude, we don't need them. Why are we not calculating? Why is people dying? Now they say the corona not there again. Why be saying people they die? Why are we not having record of this spying everywhere? 2020, where did you come out? You count your member of your family, people in your city. Did anyone die? We are not thinking. Tomorrow, Edo alien will say that Edo to the world, Edo to idiots. All now the many parts of social media are not disseminating information. I don't know. Let's even assume now, okay, this is not my personal problem. So why are you not here who are backbone? Let's even assume now be crying since consecutively 2021. Let's even assume it's my personal problem. Is it not enough for you if you are really sensible to say, okay, up to today, you are patronizing this million. You are patronizing them. We are losing our brothers and sisters every day by day. 70 years old boy that began of France. Another one caught the Peking head. Another one again in recently. It be just a normal argument where wife and husband they get. In that wife fall for ground. Hope he say okay, na normal men the may just come on before he go come out, before he come on his wife that because why? Egbe. You think it's normal? You think it's normal now? We want hear gossiping. If anybody come out the saganity tomorrow, you can't write unnecessary comment. 2025 is going to be more worse. One of our allies in Barcelona recently, they let people you go. If you don't know something, you go call. He say Paudu, what's non sunu? And now they're not like flu vaccine, a continuation, a flu vaccine, a continuation. Where they bury you. But our people will not want learn, and we are patronizing the same people. Me I said the government to one way go now for doing this one for humanity. Ople na yan praise you praise the waka governor or let me we wa. Ople lo ma ge yan rejection gbele wan. Oh my, the most daft people. I don't know why. That's not where I'm going. Wakabo yari mo because be very detonated. Wakabo yari. There is a war against us. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Our people are still falling victim of it today. Why will you still go and take injection from any doctor? Not even your children. Not allowed to give them any medicine again. Not even now. And for 2025, man, I'm total. I claim me and roton new injection aladian. Iman wa me with injection. Okay, me no my for example. What about me that doesn't even know my daughter? Are you more healthier than me? I did say Dr. Emma, but this very period of time is very dicey. Let desist away from it. You can go and see your daughter on the norms. Don't allow them to deceive you. Call the combo. You need to take this thing to protect yourself. What did they do you where you they protect yourself for? That's what they vex me. A lot of people today now, they don't want to even click love and like in my video. Why? Because I they talk about the nonsense what you do to yourself. It's a problem discussed is half solved. The very day we know it, they worry you. Now that very day you get solution to this thing. Our people just before why we when did this started? We are not thinking. Every one of us left home with a con down. Getting here right now, our people are dying. All demon. The Europe does not merit it. Most of us we pass through the almighty route. Up till now, mama enjoy. A family, a 10-year friend where you go to school today, they are your problem. Oh, one way boy, you we have not enjoyed anything. A bed your enjoyment we didn't work at least good or bad. Who will do real good food? Nobody want to disseminate information. You today, do also. You are still patronizing all these people now with SAG. You are patronizing them. What our people are still them making mistakes. What about the boy Ragbona the boy Azen? What are you going to gain? What are we going to gain? I don't understand. What was saying? Everybody is social media creating content. Or am I saying I created content? On a master in musician, you see one. They were the same thing. Everybody, all hand was on deck. UK were protesting. They were coming to UK to come and do road show. Now what be you are? Have a money man egbe. Then they say you with graphene outside your system. You are going to party. Just like set of people. You have a Tony say. You can see that in my introduction, I don't even feel flow well because me tired. Go and see Talebo wa daily. And any man you now. Now what be you wa? Why are you hiding people dying? Why are you hiding it? Do you think on a norms? Because it is not tech. They not control your consciousness. They control you. Where the person is joking. Where is our graduate today, man? You know where you need all those educated Ozu morons. Come and prove your education. Go do and see come on whatever I put on TikTok. This Momo Gaddafi son. The Libyans. They throw support on him that now they need. as their president, the forthcoming election, said they'll vote for him. Somebody also wrote there, he said, we blacks. Muammar Gaddafi not be black, is he not an African? Tell me what to be jealousy inside. Let even assume, fake it until you can fake it. And this is what is going to happen. Me, I tell you now, me, I bust your bubble. In papa, they come by, papa go resurrect. We're not going to comment in when Muammar Gaddafi talk, boy. Anything you do among black, they must get problem. And this you, my Europa. Do they, okay, wait till you the jealousy for Muammar Gaddafi, somewhere they come back. If what they come, he say not be putting again. If they put in guawa no hola hori, we put on togbe guawa. Useless set of people. They guawa man rubbish. What are they doing about the mass death? Why they not seeing it? You can see it. You can't see it. Nobody can see it because a wickedness or too much. Why when you must see party? How come upon the best medical whatever, the way we were told, or the way we see it here, people are dying every day by day. See me. Only Egbu Wagbe. Because they must see complain whatever thing you do. Let's just go to today's topic. This message, I'm directing it to the Biafrans people. 11 minutes gone. Biafran peoples, know this and know peace. Your fight for liberation is also spiritual. This one is directed to the Biafran people. If I see on area let me just see if I can just ban you from here now. Because I will not be responding to, because a distraction here. It was scripted, then what's your problem about that? Let me not just mind you. What about your boy, but we are who you well. Even you now. Then I'm where am I? Where am I? Oh, no, I'm the money by ya will walk in when a goodness in a death free you. Brava people, know this and know peace. Your fight for liberation is also spiritual. That's why it was scripted in Ephesians 6 verse 12. He said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against power. And who are those people? Who are those principalities? One thing I want to let Biafra freedom fighters to know is this. I saw on, when I was going to talk yesterday, I saw that whether the minister for whatever, there was a little misconception among them. Somebody we are talking about accountability and all of that. That was why I especially created this very message for you guys. And for any of you that will listen and adhere to this very message, something good is coming your way. You have to get this one clear first. Hold this one as an emblem that your fight is not all about declaring it. It is more spiritual than physical. People have went to India in your name. People are moving about today in Biafra land to make sure they cause commotions among you. That's why it was scripted in the book of Luke 22, verse 3. It says, Satan enter into Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, to betray Jesus. To Satan that entered in. It was not his normal sense. Satan graphened his head. Satan activated the nanotechnology in his head. So any of you that give yourself for the demons and Satan to be used, my dear, you lose it. Now, do you know today, if you choose to neglect this very struggle, Biafra will still come. Instead of Biafra to be fully activated, you formally gain your freedom. Later 2026, your government is already functioning. If you can go 2030, but the freedom must come. But just take it that you are privileged enough. You are privileged enough to be part and parcel of the people that bring liberation to humanity. Do you know why I'm not tired? If you go to my family background, who is me to know what a lot of person, the biggest doctor in the world does not know what I know today. Because they were groomed. They were indoctrinated. They were taught on how to lie to you. How come I know what I'll be saying is going to come to pass? Did I warn you about vaccine? Did I warn you about it? Did I warn you that martial law, a time ago become, you will see, let's talk about this France of a thing. You know, recently about the election that was held in France, presidential election some time ago. It was Le Pen that was supposed to win the election. The election was ranked. Then who Emmanuel Macron support can't win the election, right? Now, have you seen that their parliament have been dissolved? That France government have been collapsed. The elect president that was supposed to be in position. Such a thing have not happened again. Now 1962 it happened, Rich. It have not happened like that. That a vote of no confidence will be cast on you by nearly the whole house. Do you know why? We are trying to put in the right person there, which is Le Pen. A lot of you, because you are a useless immigrant, a calcitrant and misguided element, anytime we speak, you after your immigrant, are they coming for you? They are coming for a alien that do child trafficking, whose money is not being, the way they get their money, they got their money in through spiritual means. They are coming for immigrants who migrated into the system to suffocate the real people. They are not coming for you. You are not even an immigrant. We are talking about the people that thief children. The people that help them to worship Illuminati spirit in collaboration with your demonic palace. It's not everybody that's an immigrant. So don't always see it. Anytime you are bringing a better leader, anytime a better leader tries to be treated, and that treatment is going to bring, they're going to make your life to be okay. He said, train up a child the way it should grow. When it is so, it will not depart from it. We did not want to go through discipline. That's number one problem that we got in this world today. We want to, as maybe now, you are checking the action of Fuqbe. What does the Fuqbe contains so that you will have life and have it in abundance? Anyone standing on your way for you not to get better in this Europe, do what God will punish you. Any person troubling you must be punished. Go and look at it. The government have collapsed. Germany have collapsed. UK, Starkiama, born in it. Waiting me praise before we did today. No, tell me one particular thing, say anything you praise this thing. Before you come here to do shenanigans, I'm not like you. I'm better than your father, better than everything around you. How would your mother have a parent like me, you would have not been vaccinated? Or how would you listen to me? It's me against the world. Am I not winning today? I don't even know my daughter for your information. I don't know my daughter. And I don't pray to know him. If I know him, I'm going to, if he part and parcel of this very system, I'm going to excuse up his head. I spent 14 hours on top of the sea. Then they will both go to Zua. I don't be like Kuna. So in a nutshell, I want the Biafran liberations soldiers or the bourgeoisie to have this at the back of their mind. Then another, you have to get it clear that your fight is more spiritual than physical. There's one thing to do the physical declaration. You have a spiritual combat to also make it within yourself. That's why all the cabinet learn how to pray for yourself. Don't use Jesus to pray for yourself. It will not work. You, the God of the ancestors. The same God who have stood with Biafran Liberation Army. Up to today, they have been counting all their soldiers east of the town. That the Nigerian judge and with, he tend to invade all camps. Numbers 31 verse 49. I'll be speaking for them. Anytime each of the commander counts, none is missing. The reason why Moses could succeed, he carried the God of his ancestors along. Not the God they weaponize and give to you. Try to distract you from the source of your power, because if you are not connected with the real connector, you'll be disconnected from connection. But what about if you are connected? Nothing can disconnect you from connection. There's one thing you are minister for this. There's one thing you are COS. Don't just be COS physically after making an announcement. Then the devil will visit your mind. The same way the mind of Judas Iscariot were hijacked by Satan. The old people, they look, the Philistines. Who are we going to use now? They look at Peter, who cannot use Peter. They look at Matthew, they cannot use Matthew. They look at this one, they look at Luke, who cannot use Luke. What they now do, they say, okay, we have consulted our oracle. Let's use Judas Iscariot. That was why it was scripted in that Luke 22 verse 3. He says, Satan entered into him. Are you part of Brafa today or part of any department in the world that you will opportune or privileged to function as a government in exile? Then you are not taking it as a priority. You don't need to pray, my dear. They will use you to also destroy yourself. Whether you are there, you are not there, the freedom for humanity is sacrosanct. Nothing can stop it. If I fail to tomorrow, the same way it was scripted in James chapter 4 verse 17, he said, those that know it to do good and do it not, to them it become a sin. If I fail to disseminate this very information, God will raise another person. That was why there's one out there in where I'm from. Before he even lay down to pretend that he's dead, another person took it and played it more than him. I told us in this very live video some time ago, if you are Moses, pray for your life not to be like the one of Moses, because there must be Joshua along the line. If Joshua see fuck up, another Joshua will see come. It is freedom and salvation for humanity. So if you are privileged to be a part and parcel of any department, don't let devil use you. That's why Solomon, having gone to a lot of, went through a lot of hurdles in life, when he was admonishing the people, he told them the way it was scripted in the book of Proverbs 4 verse 23. He told them to guard their heart. He told them vividly clear in that very summit. I guess there was in a convention. After he might have announced the 700 wives and 300 concubines, he told them the reason why I was able to survive in all this scenario, guide your heart with all diligence, out of it flow the issue of life. Never let bad thing to occupy your mind. My mind is very good towards you. I'm not supposed to be talking today. I'm here advising our people. You can see that person. I don't turn his name to badness. Now badness, now go they follow and they go. He came here and interrupt me. He doesn't even know what he's doing. The injection issue we are facing today was scripted down in the book of Revelation 16 and 17. If you don't have the mark, you can buy, you can sell. I was the only person in the whole world who could stand and speak about this bullshit. Until today I'm in need. Nobody pays me for it. Even this idiot that was giving millions of whatever, he have attacked while killing people today. If you fight me in a wrong way, you will die by correction. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful the way you unleash on you thing. Be very, very careful. One, I'm not your governor, and nobody pay me for this. I took this thing upon myself as a human. I should be able to, in my time, this thing will not happen. Jesus Christ was 33 years old. Look at what he does. We are very happy today. Abraham blessings are mine. Moses led the children of Israel. There was some mistakes Moses make. You shouldn't make it. That was why it was scripted. So that in your fighting for your freedom, you know that there's a criteria and some principles you need to follow that are fundamental. You have to follow it objectively. Very, very important. That's why one of the persons that will survive in this very activism, I will see the promised land, I will enter there, I will still do some arrest myself. All these people do shenanigans. I will be the one to arrest you. Don't mark my word. You thought Le Pen, he lose election. I told you about it. Go and look at Austria today. The person that won in Austria is a party they don't even know. Look at the party right now that is emerging in Germany. We are taking over Argentina already. All land now, our people did there. So we are going to occupy everywhere soon. We are stopping all government. I saw people wrote, is it possible? They are still using sentiment. Donald Trump is to control Canada and Austria. The I'll come out there. When I go to follow my waiting. Now waiting, I thought they come to pass. So now. I put it there. I intend to be putting it now. No man. Okay, Momo Gaddafi now is Seneban. Momo Gaddafi or you're reading. Okay, you're reading the support of you. Somebody also wrote. Remember that the son and the father is not the same. They have the same ideology. They have the same ideology. The very day you know that Princess Diana is alive and Michael Jackson is alive, that very day you go faint. That it Thomas, our lady there, are we meet? Now all the people where come from a Guanano get sense. Not be person like, I'm gonna do some. I'm a proud son. Now let people from Egua not get sense. Because of their wickedness, he not let God give them sense. He not let God give them sense. Now let's check another paragraph. The good Biafrans do not open door for the devil. This is for the good Biafrans. Or any person that wants to also tap from this remedy, you can tap from it. Do not open door for the devil. Or to COS, to the commander on ground, don't open door for the devil. Or neither give play to the devil. Do not. Do not. Don't try it. The only way you open door for devil, it is when you begin to do something on your personal selfish interest. What you are supposed to take as a privilege, you are not taking it anyhow. When you were born, do you know, for you to be a part and parcel of government in exile, or you are even part of it commenting, then during your time, people may not recognize you. Your name may not be in any currency. Not be bad like that. But there is a way your name will also enter tomorrow. Now God, the announce person. Now God me the way may announce me. What you are right here cannot announce me. I'm not doing what I'm doing. I know the danger in what I'm doing. I know the danger in it. That's why if you try to run comparison that we are at the same level, you are an idiot. He said well now. Just come and do it. You can't do it now. Come on, it's not all about talking. We are talking about being factual. Somebody advertised all of them in his platform. It's not a problem. Today, most of you become very foolish. Most people become very foolish. Particularly a doily. Very useless set of people. Now then die pass. Courtesan is killing. Injection is killing. People head now the malfunction. Nobody care. If Oibo not come out now tell us mass death among blacks, may they come to read the statistics come out. Our embassy, those ones are so dumb. They don't even know whether their people they die. By now, we are supposed to be seen everywhere. The cost of death right now is too much. If you kill and want to, they'll say, give yourself some rest. I never see where war go keep person. If the sickness don't the body. If this body right there exhausted, only you want go shut down. You go everyone go work, say your alarm go ring, you don't fit get up. That's what work do to you. This body be like a clock. You know when it's fit to do something. You know, so I will say not be this because syndrome where they can't give to us. Normally before, if something will happen, when our papa get their spirit, when the Jesus Christ syndrome over to infiltrate the society, where then they, body they give them sign. Now this is your body, so now be the God. Now you be the God. He go give you sign. Then you go crawl for house. You say today, for the people that is from Idu State, you say that is how it's supposed to be. But because our system has been infiltrated by all manner of things you can ever talk about, right now, our boy not give us sign again. We know if they get sign say bat in the road. We just come out for us, we just jump trouble. Those are our part like this, something go happen. They'll quit do so, okay. The way my body be today, I know you're like, because why? The more we are measuring, this very day we are measuring, go and verify before you start embracing anything. Go and verify. Nobody do verification. That's what worrying us today. That's why doctor can still call you, come and take flu vaccine. You still run down there. There's no difference between flu vaccine and the main one. There's no difference. Vast is vast. The most important thing, there's a goal they want to achieve. You feel that they are bandit. You have your own role to play. God will fight your fight. You will hold your peace. Most people don't even know whether there's any fight. That's the most disgusting part here. They carry the Bible. That was how they read Revelation 13, 16, and 17. They read it. It is what is playing. Up till now, we don't understand. We don't understand. Now, why are they flood of ideas right now? It was scripted in the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 6. He said, God regretted why he make man because he saw men foolishness. He saw men to gazing. He saw your palace selling their core people. He saw some elders in Edo State sleeping with their first daughter. That's why he destroyed everything. God no longer sending rain. It's now flood of ideas. That was what Noah's wife told Noah. When Noah was now furious. God, you show me that rain will fall. That was about to took Noah 120 days to build. It took him 120 years to build it. Then on the long run, rain go everywhere go dark like rain one for rain not go fall. Then people were already waiting for Noah. I said they can't call back for Noah. Noah, we are waiting to say, okay, how the thing. Rain go down, everywhere go dark like the enemy, they go carry the rain come out. Now I can't go meet and say, my husband, thank God you have built the ark according to God's instruction. Because Noah we are very worried. He was trouble in his heart. Why will I just waste all my time? How will people look at me tomorrow? Then wife told him, said, it may not equally be flood or rain is going to fall. It may be flood of ideas. Then the two sons of Noah, they came to come and meet him. They said, Dad, whatever place, decision you take, he said, we are with you. And I want more for one sulakba. The love of children is so great. Don't let anybody bully your children. Don't ever say your children are so cheap for anybody, irrespective. These are your reap. Your reap friend. No any way. Noah said, well, no problem. They blew again another whistle that Noah should disembark from the ark, or that way they'll come back around. All of them, they were going, Noah, we are not showing them. Look at where pig is. Look at where butterfly is. Look at where cow is. Look at where rat is. All these Noah, we are showing everything to them. And they were disembarking from the ark. The weather changed again. The weather changed, and Noah looked at it. Noah, we are not thanking God. As Percy just all of the just they come out, now so the rain take burst, boom. The people that were mocking at Noah, who does not enter the ark, the water consumed them. The one that were closed, they quickly ran into the ark. They were saved. Now, the very concept in that very story is this. There was some certain things, according to how it was scripted, that God used that very flood to destroy. God no longer going to use flood again to destroy the world. Flood of ideas. You were warned. Everything we scripted down what is going to happen. Wait till you see for Bible never fair happen. It they happen now. That's why I'm reading it to some alien, if they will understand. It is called the scripture because it was scripted. 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. He said the scripture is the word of God breathed upon to teach, to rebuke, to correct in holiness and in righteousness. Scripted. That's why I often say these days, as it was scripted, it has never happened. If it is have happened, why is it that the Israel, the Bible that we are there, Jerusalem that we are there in 2,000 years ago, how now come that the state of Israel we are now formed? The capital city, Jerusalem, we are now formed in 1948 after the Second World War. The word is made for critical thinkers. The language I know today that's very unique, that you cannot infiltrate its frequency. Everything I'm telling you is from here. I know what you don't know. That one is sacrosanct. You can be a university graduate. So far, allow me land. Let me use my paraquote land. You can be speaking Fune, but you are vaccinated. That one will make you an ozumoron. If you are vaccinated when you are talking to me, you should be ashamed of yourself. But they catch you very cheap. Yes, they catch you very cheap. Me, I'm a big fish. I'm not somebody you can purchase. You cannot buy me. Nobody can buy me. Nobody. I lay pity for people who made mistakes. A lot of us today, a mistake we make. But there are people who deliberately did what they did. That decent people today, they can pay anybody to make sure they silence whatever thing you are seeing today to make sure that nobody talks about it. If you read that same Ephesians chapter 4, verse 27, he said, neither give place to the devil. At the time you open door for the devil, you are going to be rusticated. Calamity will be upon you. Now, if you mention about the people in the Bible that does not open door for the devil, look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They stood their ground. Look at Esther in the book of Esther chapter 4. Esther was one first addressed as Esther. Esther Larewan. But before you go to the last chapter of Esther, after that very chapter 4, he was not addressed as Esther the queen, because there was a drastic decision that he took. If I perish, I perish. Have you ever been in such predicament before? That no matter what may, because I told myself, instead of me to collect this from these people, you better carry AK for someone and so that's one and buy me. Me, I will not. And up to today, if you like, bring it on. That's my decision. That's a godly decision that provokes heaven. Before God becomes the fourth person in the midst of the burning furnace, in Daniel 3 from verse 14, talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they find themselves just the same way the Biafrans today, they are in the midst of their burning furnace, being among the Nigerians and a alien. They took a decision. Oh, you think we are not careful in this very issue out of it? We are not careful to tell you. Even though the God that we serve refused to save us, we will not bow down. That was when I rest my activism. No matter whatever it takes, come what may. My dear, nobody give me the confidence. I'm a man like you. But what made the difference that the spirit that I carry? Small body, big engine. Yes. I've saved myself how to save the world. No. My own is here. If people have added their voice to this very activism, by now a lot of us will know that flu vaccine and ordinary COVID, whatever vaccine, all of them are the same. But up to now, that was why Isaiah chapter 4 verse 6 make it clear. Say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Who is to give them the knowledge? The palace that was supposed to give you knowledge, they suck your brain in the night today. There's no cerebro in your head to kavesa esa vacío, esa yeno komuchu mieda. You're here. It's empty. Not inside. It was scripted. It said they are destroyed. Because they know that the things like this will come. Only one man they talk about one thing, and that thing is telling on everybody. Nobody today is exempted. No day you will ever hear any good news from your friend. Either who, or hospital, or operation. Go to all Europe today. All boys, they are seeking arthritis. Right now, boy of 30-something years, oh, arthritis. They don't care. They don't want to study. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 make it clear. Say, my people are destroyed. He did not say Satan. Say, for lack of knowledge. He said, now that you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. And funny enough, you can no longer become a prince to me. And I also reject their children. There are people today, because of their decision, their children will suffer a lot in this life. Because father is no longer there. Where do kebo kana ukun de yoton iwo asin you now what be you wa because you go I told you right from time survival of the fittest. I saw one alien today who used to do content creating. He give you advice, man. 2025 is going to be crazy. Everybody doing now well now. Or avatars all of them all they what better what be you. All of that they feel that they were helping you. I told you what is coming. A city aru have uno many of our dead. Because immune system is failing. Immune system is failing. And right now they have infiltrated baffled again. Because they know that before God pata of them all, President Donald J. Trump go sit down. Let us do our worst. So for you that you to eat it don't mean, be eating it don't mean what go. Keep on eating one particular food because you like to eat it. Na ya gaga. They don't care. So far make up in it. Don't care. Who cares? Say when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. What the meaning of abuse here? Abnormal use of something. That's why I will not fail to tell us this. For the Biafran, the people in the Biafran struggle. There's one particular part of this Bible I'm going to be giving you for free of charge. The book of 1 Timothy 5, verse 17. It said, let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that was in Finland, those of them that was in homeland, those of them that was in Biafra Liberation Army, let them be counted worthy of double honor. He said, essentially those that labor in word and industry. Don't let anybody chase you out of your department. You may be passing through turbulence and nothing good comes easily. If you want your name to be written in the history, you have to pay. I'll break your transmission, please. If you want your name to be written in the book of life, there's something unique you must have to do. And in doing it, it's not going to be easy for you. Before Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego name were scripted down. If you want people today, their name were scripted. They went through a lot. Go and look at the book of Genesis, chapter 30, chapter 37, talking about Joseph that were sold or betrayed by his brothers. He went through a lot. It was an easy thing. He went through a lot. Look at David today, God of David. He went through a lot. Abraham went through a lot. So you have to pay a price. So everybody they run. You have to run so that you win a prize. For those of you who is able to withstand this tumultuous time, and right now our master is not around. It also happened in the time of whatever Moses. Before Moses came from the mountain to go and bring the 10 commandments, what happened? The rest of them, they were not having golden calf, worshiping another god. And Moses were coming because of that very anger, the whatever fell from his hand. So are you going to be counted worthy on the last day? This one may just be a trial to your faith. It might not be a trial to your faith. It is not everything that happened during freedom fighting, you begin to take it personal. No Biafra person have appreciated me. I'm not doing what I'm doing because of you. I'm doing it for humanity. I'm doing it for humanity. The only person today in Nigeria who a non-Igbo persons who is still giving out message, a words of emulations to make sure that I give you encouragement to the best of my ability. So that don't go and be like the one of Moses. Moses suffered. He was the one that fought everything. With this very one that is happening now, just to know that without you tomorrow, Biafra will still succeed. Akman was not there. I know he had made a lot of preparations. The glory, it was the COS that occupied the podium to do the declaration of Biafra in November 29, 2024. She was the one. But they were supposed to be Akman's duty. But where is Akman right now? Is his son we're chilling now? That is how life is. So tomorrow, if you do not hold your position very well, my dear, you will lose it. That's why if you mind your position, you will lose your position. For you to be a principal, you have to fight principalities. You have to know that this very struggle you are today is not flesh and blood. You are not wrestling against flesh and blood. The principalities and power, the Duke Janjaweed, the neo-colonialists, we are not free from that bondage. And people don't know that the neo-colonialism that hold Nigeria, we are breaking that very day in Biafra, in Finland. They feel it's all about the Igbo people. No. No. A lot of people does not understand. Right now, Momo Gaddafi's son is coming back to come and contest in their next election. A lot of people, they are seeing reason why we took the expert person. Who is to save them? Buhari? Or who? Or Tinubu? God must definitely use somebody you know. Or somebody around your vicinity. A lot of people a lot of Edoilians does not even know that that very Jeremiah 3 from verse 16. Jeremiah 3 verse 15. The way it was scripted. He said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. They don't even know whether I'm the one that God has sent. They thought that God is sending somebody from their palace. What have I said that have not come to pass? Waiting I put body today that you are not seeing the sign that now the area where I put that body go, not be the go. Tell me any of my TV that have reversed that will make you call me a liar tomorrow. Tell me anyone. Write it in the comment. Don't use sentiment. Is there anyone? Are we not dragging today towards one particular direction we have been going right from time? All what I told you, are we not seeing it? Did I tell you about we are going to be, our immune system is going to be failing or not? I said all. So now I can't go the fear. Fear who? Oh, not be afraid of anybody to speak the truth. So truth is a part of whatever God has sent me to this life to come and do. Now if you take that 1 Timothy 5 verse 18, he said, for the scripture says, do not muzzle an ox while it is treading out the grain, and a worker deserve what his wages. Any person that have labored, I want to beg of Biafrans. Nobody should be more Biafran than another Biafran. If you are in the same struggle, learn to respect the way people respect your office, respect it other person's offices. Because a tree cannot make a forest. Don't go and make me say mistake Moses made. A lot of you may be going through pressure right now because they are pressurizing you. Always use your sense. Go and study your scripture. Don't be looking at miracle from it. Get it from this sense of human from where I'm telling you right now. You have to use your logic and common sense. Only one person cannot do this. That's why it was created in the book of Ephesians 4 verse 11. It says some are made pastor, some are made teacher, some are made evangelist, some are made apostle, all for the edification of the body of the saints. I have my own role play in this world today. There are most doctors, they hate me. Why this boy not go school? That out. The same doctor today, he have microbitis. The same doctor today, not the feel the waka again. The same doctor today, dying on the sick bed, is now on oxygen. Why a common construction man who believe in block and cement? We throw it. La Yana de Lucy. Nive, etc., etc. We are uniquely unique and differently different. From the perspective which you see something different from my own. So don't always begin to use sentiment and begin to check out your qualification. My dear, if you open door for devil go relax for your house. If devil force himself, he no problem. But if now you open door for him, the same way Judas Iscariot opened door for devil. Judas Iscariot, after all whatever thing that happened, he died before Jesus. After even selling Jesus, he wanted to go and return the money. They not collect the money from him again. He died before the person we say. The people that sold una the canoe, all of them today, they don't get peace. The person in private jet where they go, they carry una the canoe for Kenya. The person buy for UK. He bury herself in confusion. Go and check everything around una the canoe today. Una the canoe face the money. The person will sell and face the money. Let's assume that it is established. You know what it takes. Una the Kanu now Queen of England. Una the Kanu is far better than Queen of the late Queen of England. He had the money. Una the Kanu see the money. Akma on the money. Queen on see the money. You may be looking at it. Now small take the start. You are commonizing it as if it does not mean. And it's not going to come to pass. Every country you are seeing today, it started from somewhere. 1,000-kilometer journey must begin with a step. This is a step on how to get freedom. There are people, if they want to go into coup, they go nap, then they go bison. Not be everybody now coup, they go use coup to deliver. Your liberation might come through this very mist. The angels or the God of our ancestors, they have already sent down our freedom. Our own is to go there and do collection. Go there and collect it. There's one adage in my place. He said, water where you go drink. River water where you go drink, not the wrong past person. But you cannot be inside the house. You have to be in the stream. Or go stay for where it they flow the path. And before you get there, maybe you also need a helping hand for you to get there. There's one thing, the parable is very sweet. Among every sweet parables, there is a hurdles to make that parable come to pass. Just look at it now, Exodus 14:14. God will fight your fight. You will hold your peace just the same way Jerry Eze. No let me we go just talk, miracle will just happen. You will just get your freedom. But look at how it was created in Numbers 31 verse 14. Moses went to war. The same way Biafra Liberation Army. Moses trained his army. The same way Una the Kanu and Samuel Ekman, they are training the army. At the end of the day, it was even counted. Per Moses, Mosege, Mosino. We have counted the soldier under your command. None is missing. Because why? Moses could mark mention for their body. He trained them very well. He taught them how to pray. He taught them you don't steal to conquer. The same way Biafra Liberation Army is being taught. That's why today they give Nigerian army woto. But the Rieze is there in the media shouting, receive that pain, sir. That pain leave. You are just doing exercise. You are only just doing exercise. It remains there. Spiritual husband and settle, they do settle them. They don't ban spiritual husband. But the Rieze want to ban it. Not be the same the Rieze where William Duncan something, Duncan Williams or so. Not be that big pastor. We give a sword of Illuminati to. Not be the stage all of Unana for social media. They pray for una every morning prayers. Prayer without ritual signs. It's going to help you. Is it helping you today? Some persons call me. If I'm just going there for this thing, I'm going to cover myself with the blood of Jesus. Most of them were having the issue of blood for 30 days. My dear, if your faith cannot hold your headache, go and take Fensic. I don't speak about faith here. It doesn't mean that I don't feel weak at times. But I'm not over-detonated like you. That's what made the difference. So what am I trying to say in a nutshell? Neither give place to the devil. Neither give place to the devil. Look at what happened in the book of Genesis 3. From verse 4. Look at how Satan was a human being. Not be the say fall from heaven. Now when God come curse him, now he come become snake. According to what we are told, how did Satan able to manipulate the head of Eve? Was God told them, every tree in this garden you shall eat. But this one don't eat it. The very day you eat it, you shall surely die. And Satan came and changed it. Eve, come, you shall not surely die. Deceive him. We can also say, I betrayed him. Because he's so trusted that Satan was a friend. Because the way he came. That's why we do tell you, not all that are glinter are gold. Look at how Delilah, what he also did to Samson. Look at it. Was it good? Look at what David also did to Uriah. Send Uriah to war front. Honorary body without rubber. You're not calm. But at the end of the day, it was scripted that David is a God after, is a man after God's own heart. Because David don't deny, he accepted. If David should accept that God, I'm sorry. Now the way the thing just do me, I was so, God, I be now. God forgive him. Why not just agree to yourself you have made the mistakes? You are not wrestling with me. You are only just doing yourself. The more you agree, the more God will have something very tangible to do about what you are going through in life. If you agree, it's far better than agree to yourself. So that anytime your body they shake, I say, this thing will happen. So if nice water you want to go drink, you go drink. If you have any medication, they have also prescribed for you. All those will soon. Now you want to go drink or you still go drink. But most of our people, we are holding it as if it's not a battle between me and you. It's a battle between you and yourself. My own is to put the message here. I don't want, as it was written in the book of James 4 verse 17. He said, those that know it to do good and do it not, to them become a sin. I don't want anything. Tomorrow will say new thing, you're not doing well. I don't want my life to be like the one of Moses. Moses started very well, but how does it end? That's why I keep on doing it. You feel I don't know what I'm doing? Or you think there's no risk in what I'm doing? If there's no risk, why are you not doing? Why is other blogger not doing it? Why was it that the information I gave to somebody to give to a person who demanded for it? He neglected the informations. But our people are dying today. The same people is not coming out and say, look at what's killing our people. Now, am I not wrong by telling you that Agenda 2030 is real? that said in Georgia guys to one of the inscriptions that was scripted there, it that maintain humanity under perpetual balance with nature, 500 million, I made the one may remain. By 2030, I've told us several times with that number. That's why I'm not after monetization. I did all manner of video here as I like. At times, YouTube, they go remove some. They'll ban me. I'll still already come back again. Because I feel that your life is more important. And put importance in your life, and you are not adding importance to that same life and putting importance to, now God will punish you. If you want me you die, or me anything do you, may you not stay this life enjoy, now God will punish you. Have you ever seen that person before? Can you pray some prayer for me? Why did Solomon told them, guard your heart with all diligence? The way it was scripted. In the book of Proverbs 4 verse 23. He told them. You know that if they are alive, it will be more better than they are dead. You know what they have went through. He want make them see enjoy the kind of enjoyment where you enjoy. A man that wants you to stay alive will bring this such a message. While that person bring contaminated message. He show me breast. He show me this. You be mugu. Your marriage now better pass my own. My own better pass your own. How many hours you get? Did you get benefit inside? A lot of you today that are watching, I stop you from the second dose. Some of you that are watching today, I stop you from the third dose. Some of you that are also watching, I stop you from the fourth dose. Now, what did they stop you from doing? Rather than they presented the palace to you, Boririwano. Imagine, look how we were nurtured and brought up. If you want to talk about it, you raise up your leg from the ground. We were groomed to it. Up to today, many people cannot speak the truth. Because why? This is what their spirit told them all the time not to always do. So let's be very, very careful. Now that Proverbs 4 verse 23, I've already told us that. I've told us about the Ephesians 4 verse 27. Then Ecclesiastes 10 verse 8. He says, whosoever that diggeth a pit will fall into it. Anyone that breaks the edge, serpent will bite. I know you start looking for, no, I'm not going to break any edge. But I know I'm adhering to some of the messages you hear here. You can't hear any this message from any pastors. Because most of them, they are motivational idiots. Then look at it that miracle is no longer happening. They are tired of artifact miracle. So they are just trying to give you one or two words of emulation now that make you feel relaxed. That's why they don't preach about freedom. Bible was supposed to be used for us to fight for our freedom because there are a lot of parts of the Bible today. It is very good for our freedom. We have to preach it to each other. There's nothing that comes out from my mouth today that is not in the scripture. There's nothing that comes out from it. It may be a different phrase, but there's nothing that's not in the scripture. The scripture I told you before now is two-edged sword. It cuts from this side and it cuts from this side. Whatever thing you want to use it for, it will stand with you. That's why the people buying person using somebody for ritual. They are getting rich every day by day. Why you yourself that they are taking is destiny, using your children for their personal selfish interest, nothing is still working up to today. I pray that God Almighty help us. Now, Cain also killed his brother. What later happened to him in the book of Genesis chapter 4? Cain killed his brother. Now, by betraying or selling your brother, you have not done anything. Cain killing his brother does not make him to become the accepted one. Joseph, the brothers of Joseph sold Joseph, does not make the rest of children of Jacob to become a prime minister. Who God have said you are going to worship, you will worship that person. But pray not to commit sin or do something that will put that person in Golgotha. Later, God will revive that person and you also come and pay homage to that person. That will say you are extending a curse to your generation. That is it. This life we are today, in most of the time, you feel regret. This person, where I just do this thing for? See what he can't do to me. Why will he do this one to me? This and that, this and that. My dear, there's a purpose why it happens. Those days, I used to count gossiping as one kind of big deal. This time around, I no longer count it again. There are a lot of people, they'll gossip me finish, and you'll see me, brother, love is it. Who lose? You'll cost me for bad finish. You'll see me, why you a big worry, brother, love is it. Who lose? And they never born you where you see me for Rome, you pass me. You can't. Your conscience must judge you. Now, am I going to be listening, focusing on the gossiping you are gossiping? Or I should take the lavisher and lavatory you are greeting me anytime you see me? From your heart. So everybody is bound to be gossip. There are things people say they don't take anything out of you. Do you know these people tomorrow that know how to gossip? They will also be the one that will announce your miracle. The very thing will that transform. They will come and people, all platforms, they will start talking about me soon. Go and mark my word. People will start bullying each other. Where now they welcome they do this, that episode of activism. Like I do earlier now. I don't know whether I've been in airport. I saw one toy, Spanish people call it avioneta, that small aeroplane, where they crash anyhow. The altitude, they can even go, they fly reach anywhere. Then they press up. I don't know where will go to and thief come. The pilot drive on from one end of the airport. He drive and go that side. He gets one small tire. Now, is that one part of development? Helicopter where they crash anyhow. Now, small plane they call them small plane. Spanish people call it avioneta. Una they hear voice here since, now they pass here since. You go let use and travel, go like 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers. You know they go distance. Now, you they praise person for that kind of thing. That's to see how daft our people is. That's how daft they are. Whether because the nanotechnology and the useless government, they are not finding out a proactive measure. It's not there to come in and you are talking about many, but how can we get one? So, okay, more and wait. I will see I will solicit for one to Edo State. Or two, for example. They don't even care. The chief of staff does not care. The deputy governor, no one knows. They are just there entertaining you. Waka waka government. You always leave your office all the time. You cannot go there on honorary day or when you were doing election, maybe you want to go and commission the project. Leaving office day by day. Now, how are you not governing? A lot of you that they don't know the meaning of governance. They work, some of them, they don't they sleep. They are doing paperwork. They are cross-checking files. In own, not to just throw comment every day by day. Pack charlatan, follow body. They are hailing him. They are sucking up your money. Not that the liberation have come now. You have not yet gotten your liberation. And a sign that you are going to get your liberation all day because nothing good can come out from APC. It can never happen. That's why we need to be very, very careful. Now, I'm giving you all this point. I've told you how Joseph, brother, so Joseph. Then also look at what happened to Delilah. How he also betrayed Samson in the book of Judges chapter 16. He asked Samson, where that you wait till they get strength? Samson they say, man, this is my dreadlock. He laid Samson to bed. Samson was thinking. He had the same mindset with Delilah. He never knew. But before Samson now prayed, God give me the last power. He fed the pillar. Please, beware of betrayers. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Among the Biafran liberation, whatever today, even the executive, there see people that are going to be another sellout. Pray not to be that person. So, Biafran people, you are not wrestling against flesh and blood. You are not wrestling against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against power. Against demons in high places. That's what you are wrestling with. So let nobody deceive you and be carried away. Read that Ephesians 6 verse 12 often. Biafran people, you are not wrestling against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. Where did they carry all of una name they go? Kasharama. I can't imagine it. I know what have happened to me. I know how God stood by me. I know how many times these people will come. They want to come and arrest Newton. But thank God for the good people today who always intercede and pray for me. You thought it was not an easy journey. It was not an easy journey. You think what I was fighting against was a joke. You can see right now the way people take the back. I wanted all of us may not do us. I know that if we can resist it, the Bible says resist the devil and it will flee. It not say more give up to the devil. It say resist the devil to flee. But our own will not resist. You can see today, they are still using by one way or the other to make sure that they do whatever thing they can to give the waiting our people don't want, to make sure they give unto them. But my next prayer still for everyone. It make we for feel sustain till when the medibed will come. And be that most of us don't want to know what they happen. The governor in your state may not be also full patriot. He may not want you to have access to the medibed the way it ought to be. Who knows? The governor in your state may not want you to also have access to the medibed. The federal government have already said, I know they are still bad the federal government today in the whole Europe, who are still passing hand to hand. Any of this injection where these people give to you, they give them money, not be small money. If they still give you and your children and this flu, this you still be so, they still canvas you give. Doctor go collect money, then put pain for your body. They give them money. Truth to God, if I they lie, may today worry me. They pay them. They pay them to remove you on earth. Do you know how many trillions of dollars that the gate of hell, the George Soros, the Royals, the Bushes, the Obama, the Vaticans, the Communist Party, the Rockefeller, the Kissinger, the Rothschild, the Vanguard. Do you know how much they deposited? The Gates, the Melindas, the Nancy Pelosi's, the Clintons. Do you know how much they deposited to do this very exercise? You don't understand. They are still deceiving you, are falling for it. It's not a lot of photo. We are very quick to judge. We like attacking people. We will just listen to first paragraph. You will just attack. Okay, now what is my problem inside? Giving you information, is that my problem? Now why are you sick today? Ask yourself a question. I benefited anything from it. If anything happened to any person, I don't benefit anything from her. I benefit more when you are alive. We don't to suffer. Our papa no enjoy. Our mama no enjoy. None of us have enjoyed. Most of you, as you take common for village, now so you take entire Eko, most of you pass through Kano. Now you have been suffering. You have never want to enjoy. You have never want to eat good food. Most of you today, now the houses you have at home, etwen mune, where you go alo huna. Nino monuwe bienia, ukonlo denia. So what did the life person want to kill himself? So let's join hands together to make sure we have an enabling society. It's not about me here. Nobody they pay me for this thing. If you can be following somebody that campaign for governor, and they give them millions of naira, hundreds of thousands of millions of nairas. Then at the end of the day, you are feeling pains. Governor go come. We go help them. Do souvenir and make them do campaign for them. But at the end of the day, now one man I go receive the gift. Wait till one come on inside. But the kind of mindset that you have to support any governor so that when you won the election, you do souvenir, you do caps and all of other. Why are you doing that one for? Make the society better. Why you not also take off your own life yourself and take some certain drastic decision? One of the most difficult things to do in life is for you to go into politics. Go into politics means that you don't know whether they go rig election. Do you know how much Aswen lose in this very election? Do you know how much Aswen lose? Do you know how many millions it takes to campaign? It's not an easy thing. Even when you know that the Nigerian government is corrupt, let me see try. So you yourself, you have to try on your own little way to also help yourself. Nobody coming to come and help you. It is the survival of the fittest. Only the fittest of the fittest will survive it. So 2025, they say it's going to be dicey. According to, as I tell you right now, Claire Schwab, the chairman of a World Economic Forum, you know the free what they get, they don't hold on. Why they hold on? Why they ask me question? Why they hold on? Do you know how many bad people they don't hold? Now who they hold them so? Now my prayer they join people where they arrest them so. The same way we are stretching our hand of fellowship, pray for all our allies. You don't know when we say allies. You can be, I can be your ally due to our ideology. We can be an ally through frequency. We don't have to be any platform because this war don't to spoil. My energy they fight war. Out there as my spirit go see the young people they fight. At times you are just drained. You don't know why you are drained. The main people today that our fathers are using to fight war for this. They don't they see them for social media. The real people will get other queen mother. You know they see them for social media. They are not permitted to come to social media. I'm telling you today. The main people doing cleansing, you don't see them in social media. They are not there. But all those one where they look for money, they will tell you I'm a social and so queen mother. Carry ginger, carry this one, carry chalk, carry this one. Those one not good. Those one are just the food they serve there. The main people, they are not permitted to be on media. They cannot be on media. Because they only follow instructions. So let me believe in you guys here so that this video will not be much. Let's try and don't let betray ourselves. We have come a long way. We have suffered together. The world has not been fair to anybody. Okay, just look at right now how they deceive and end the life of our enemies. In a hurry. By deceiving us. The same thing happened in the Garden of Eden. In that Genesis 3, verse 4 there. They betrayed us by telling us if you take this injection, you'll be free from sickness. Not knowing that there are several sicknesses they put in that very holiday. I don't want to spoil people, but if I begin to tell you what they did digestion, you go to vomit. But the doctors in our family, they do intend to go for carry Angola, make them go check. Most of the governors, they know about it. Because they were entrusted of this new colonialism, we do not have a say of our own. They give us a governor. If I thought you end up the country of votes, there's a way they infiltrated the government. Go and look at John Pablo Magufuli of Tanzania. Because he rejected the injection. And one thing a mistake we make, you know, we formalize with people where they fight against them. Anti-vax campaign. I would say formalize there for protect them. Either they for carry and go clone her, or you go your cry me better people. Oh, but see what they happen. Oh, I don't say this thing no go. Even Bolsonaro criticize this very thing, but they don't think by Bolsonaro. Because Bolsonaro already. Bolsonaro criticized this the former president before Lula Silva enter for Brazil, so where the ring election give. Ready is ongoing in Brazil as we speak. Bolsonaro speaks about it. He said this, if you take on you'll make you turn to crocodile. They don't see anything to do Bolsonaro. But if you criticize something, you have to know. Say, man, this is what they criticize. So, Yawa day. This thing I'm waiting, I know. That was why I quit myself. I quit myself with. Not be saying I took the power. It's all about God helping me. And God will send different kind of people. Waneru no mona. And shout out to one of our brothers today. You know, yesterday I complained of son. Now say, Christmas debt wey dey my neck. They are not member of my family. Both some of our workers for house at least. I be say me ma be gi ohun ma have we me but okay at December series so it's okay take 1 rubber of rice so take 1 groundnut oil of 1 liter of groundnut oil, you know. One of our allies today in Austria, he called me and said I would have played the audio right now, but for security reasons I'm not playing. All the way sent for me after even appreciating him and all of that. I was surprised. I forwarded an account to him. He put it 200,000 naira inside. He put it 200,000 naira inside. Because I love people when you don't need to ask them anything. The problem I have today, I doesn't have my personal problem. The least way me get for ground, at least good or bad, I'm not supposed to fear, I'm supposed to meet up to them. Because if I'm not waiting to go over here, bad as bad. He relieved me also today again. And I want to be prayed for him. As your name is Unoma. As you have already said, well, since you knew me, there's a divine transformation in your life. That transformation, it go past that one. Without you are not favored, the host of heaven will not have peace. From today, anyone that want to trouble you, trouble your wife and your children. Also, I pray for all our allies all over the world, all our friends and well-wishers. We will see the ending of this year. This year will not see an ending. This is a man. How does he do it? He have permanent work in Austria. He hold on to activism. Instead of me to follow these people take the injection, he made up his mind. If I perish, I perish. What he said, Epa, he worry you. Now why worry? I have a lot of ego intimidator man do my sons. I have a lot of brothers today from another mother who through me they became very strong. We cannot degbe, we not degbe. That was why in the Bible book of Exodus 3 from verse 9, God called Moses. He said, I've heard the cry of my people. How the Egyptians are oppressing the Israelites. It was not the same day they prayed their prayers. Some of them were praying in capital city. Some of them were praying in neighboring village. Do you know, due to our frequency, people made up their mind and said, no, Olodena Marie, before you know, most of the company, I have somebody to them be part of this Europe. Everybody there took injection. You will always come here, worry. Today, I swear to God, all of them, they have resigned by sickness. New people is the oldest person in the hotel today. You know, how were you? Who told you that a nanama? You were very optimistic about it. Will I lie now? Will I read the story of Esther? We give birth to female child or a girl child and call it Esther. Do you know what Esther went through? It were not lawful for Esther to go to the palace because of the family background. We're not lawful. So for you to become great in life, you have to pass through hurdles. No test, no money. No wilderness, no inheritance. But we like to sing, Abraham, blessings are mine. Where is your Isaac? I've given up. That's why if I see you anywhere, no, I don't condemn me. You have nothing to show. You are I'm proud of who I am. I be cool. When we are supposed to be somebody reflected, disseminate information. UK talk buwa. No buwa. But today our people is immense. Nobody talks about it. Humanity is going to extinction. They don't know what is wrong. That's why I'm angry at times due to the way we show negligence. What do you get by showing negligence? And then Facebook money na pay why you? Me na mama pay now. Man not see better today. Yesterday now in Edo State, they say one man police just the control and just made men now so the man just say for that cardiac arrest. Death now they know for everybody though. There's something that came right now from a spiritual war. They poison of food again now. They poison of food. Because before Donald Trump would just come, all of them, they know say they are going to arrest them. Imagine person where they already sentenced. He knows he must die. What do you expect? If you cut snake now, you cut in tail. Any wood for forest, where hook, where bite. Now here that very wood, now they die. Anything we bite, that is they die for long. Now so these people be now. That's why we have to be very, very careful. Visit this page all the time. Out of the millions of nonsense, you can get sense inside. Because we are fighting principality, we are already a principal. You cannot be a part-time believer to fight a full-time devil. Is it possible? So always now your belief now go help you. We are in an era whereby what you believe, what's going to help you, what you follow will determine what will follow you. Your attitude will determine your attitude. How many people today, how many of the presenters, anybody all of them, they let you. Now, do you know what? A lot of you don't know the meaning of encouragement. When you say this person speak energy to me, I tend to save everybody. I tend to save everybody. You think I'm just like ordinary every other fool you see on social media? Don't attack me anyhow. Other, if you attack back, I'll show you spiritual attack back. I'll curse you all the way. You just send a UK. You want mommy or on a UK mirror. On a national television. He hasn't. It hasn't not they follow them today. Ni make him about with Justin Trudeau when won't put on him. Canada man deg ye Kenya be ikegui. Tell me the country I've laid curse on that remain the same. I'm not laying curse on innocent people. I lay curse on the bad leaders so that the good one will emerge. If you must plant a seed, the one you plant, the one that is going to be, the fruit that is going to be coming out is better than, and much better than the one you put inside. And for that one to germinate and grow another fruit, the previous one need to die. That's what we are seeing today. So with this very little humble submission of mine, please, to the Biafrans that do follow me, please, take it easy. Calm down. Have a deep breath. Don't fall into temptation, please. I'm urging on the Biafrans. Your freedom is sacrosanct. There are a lot of things you guys just don't believe. But listen to my message. We or without you, the Biafra land won't have liberation. So it's better be privileged that you are part of it. Please. Please. I've given a lot of instances. Don't open door for the devil. Don't. Obey that Ephesians 4 verse 27. Neither give place to the devil. Neither. Don't. Don't. So let me believe in you guys here. Please, for those of you that really want to help us sincerely from your heart in this very festivity period, at least let's try and see some up to about, let's say, 7 or 8 or 10 less privileged one will counsel reach out to. Make an active me, please. The condition at home is dicey. Everything is something else. Pasa por eso hueco. So please, whatever thing God lays in your heart, please, let's try and see at least before everything goes skyrocket again. At least before the 15th, we might have reached out to people who can be able to reach out to. Please, we'll take this one, manage this one for your Christmas or whatever, you know. So I think I'm led right now to announce it, and it will be announced. If you are led after you have also made provision for your children, let's try and also reach out to other children. I pray one day we are able to occupy a position near where we have a Larry so that we reach out to what we have in mind. So from me here, buenas noches. Ciao.